Hi, I'm Seth McCoy, and on this episode of It's All Local, we're going to be talking about Project Bread and the good work that they do with the Walk for Hunger. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome to It's All Local. I'm Seth McCoy. Joining me today is Sam Reed from Project Bread. For the next half hour, we're going to be talking about Project Bread and the Walk for Hunger. So Sam, welcome to It's All Local.
Thanks for having me out.
Thanks for coming on. Project Bread. Quickly, what is it in case people at home have no clue what Project Bread is or what you guys do?
Yep. So Project Bread, we're the leading anti-hunger organization for the state of Massachusetts. We work just in Massachusetts, pretty much working in a lot of different ways to help hungry people put food on the table. We fund over 450 different emergency food programs across the state, so soup kitchens and food pantries and food banks. So we fund those in 129 different communities, so we really cover the whole state. We do a lot of work kind of in schools, making sure that the meals kids can get are nutritious and quality meals, and because a lot of kids will get most of their daily calories from there, so we try and make sure it's good food.
That's a good topic to bring up because lately we've heard a lot of things in the news about school lunches, the pink slime and the meat products. So how do you guys make sure that what the kids are getting is actually nutritious?
Yeah, well, we work a lot trying to obviously make sure that no pink slime and kind of that there's all sorts of vegetables and they're healthy meals. And we also have a Chefs in Schools program at the moment that is in 4 school districts just at the moment. And what they do is we send chefs into schools, and they don't necessarily cook food for the kids, but they'll teach the cafeteria workers some culinary skills that they might not have, and they work with the managers on how to order healthy food. So this way, we know the food that the kids are getting is nutritious and it's cooked well and it tastes good so that they'll eat it. But we also work with the managers so that we can work within their budgets and kind of, obviously sometimes healthier food can be more expensive, so we work on kind of balancing it out and making sure the kids are getting a nutritious meal that fits the school budget.
So when you talk about teaching the kids about nutrition through the cafeteria workers and that sort of thing, are you concerned with when they go home, how they translate that to their parents and maybe educate their parents on what's nutritious, what's not?
Yeah, we definitely want people to be eating the most nutritious foods that they can at all times, which a lot of times is a struggle if you're buying your food with food stamps and maybe you don't know how to cook. So we definitely do work on that and kind of make sure that people can cook healthy food, because a lot of the problems in America is not necessarily like caloric kind of hunger where you don't have enough calories, but it's kind of nutritional where sure, you can go to McDonald's and get a $1 cheeseburger, but that's not going to be the best thing for you. Right. So it's kind of how to stretch your money and how to make it healthy food that you're getting.
Right, and there's a whole other side of it, which is the obesity epidemic that's all throughout this country. I mean, I see little kids all the time, and it's astonishing to me that they're 4 or 5 years old and they're overweight, which is going to cause problems for them when they get older. Where does Project Bread come up with the money? Is it all through donations, or are there grants? How can people get involved?
Well, definitely our biggest fundraiser that we do for all of our programs is the Walk for Hunger. Last year we raised $3.6 million through the walk, so it's a great fundraiser, and it's kind of a great way for the whole community of Massachusetts to come together and kind of support these programs that we do.
You mentioned the Walk for Hunger, which is May 6th.
Yep.
How did the walk start?
So the walk originated in 1969 by a guy named Patrick Hughes. Started it. He was working for the Paulus Center in Boston, so he kind of started the walk in his hometown of Quincy, and it's grown every year since then. We do it in Boston now. So this year will be the 44th annual year, so we're the oldest annual pledge walk in the entire country.
And how long is the walk?
The walk is 20 miles, which seems a little daunting at first, but no one has to walk 20 miles. Every mile counts. You can walk 1 mile, you can walk 5. And we have shuttle buses all along the route that'll bring you back to the Boston Common where it starts from.